everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing okay and I hope you are ready for some autumn fashion content. I promised it was coming and it is officially here. I have been to H&M, I've been to Zara, and I've also been to Hollister. I feel like Hollister was a bit of a surprise to me. I wasn't planning to go there for a load of autumn wear, but pleasantly surprised, and hopefully you guys will be too. But yeah, so welcome to my channel. Welcome to this autumn wear haul. And I hope you really enjoy this video. As always, do not forget to give us a like and a subscribe if you're enjoying this content, and everything that I show you guys today I will link down below in the description. And yeah, let's get into the video. Go make yourself a cozy drink, get snuggly, and let's get everything fashion-wise ready for autumn. Okay, so we're gonna start off with H&M. I was honestly really impressed with H&M this season. I think my only critique was that I would have liked a few more kind of lighter colours from H&M. I wasn't really getting that. A lot of their colours were a lot darker, which I think makes sense. It's obviously autumn, but I'd quite like to bring a few more lighter tones into my wardrobe. But it's fine. I'll show you guys what I picked out. I think I picked out maybe 3 or 4 H&M items that I absolutely loved, had to buy. As you guys know, I have kind of a little bit of like a capsule wardrobe thing going, so I'll buy a few items each season, but I don't kind of bombard myself with a massive shopping spree. So these are kind of items I've picked out this year to just complement what I've already got in my wardrobe. I will do an autumn capsule wardrobe video for you guys, so you won't miss out on seeing that either. But just to explain why maybe this might be a slightly smaller haul than a lot of other people's ones. But it's something I stand behind. I don't want to spend all my money on clothes. I just want to enjoy and like really enjoy the clothes that I buy. So that was the thought process going on behind these items. So the first one, which I do think is a complete essential, is just a plain jumper. So this one is a really boxy cut, and it's got these sort of stripes to it. I think we all kind of know stripes are 100% going to be the in thing this season. I'm quite excited to wear them, and I've seen them over quite a few people and they are really looking good. I feel like they were kind of there last season. I had like a few odd stripy bits. Hi Nelly, do you want to come up this side? Come on this side. Come on then. Whoa, good girl. Yeah, I feel like I saw a few stripes last season, but maybe not as much as this season. I literally think they're going to be everywhere. So I got this piece. For me, I really like a slightly oversized boxy cut. I feel like it just makes me feel really, really cozy. I feel like you could literally pair this with leggings for a basic day, but again, you could pair it with jeans and try and like class it up with a bit of like jewelry and a cute hairstyle. But yeah, I feel like it's a really, really easy one, and it feels really soft. It's not fluffy, but it's a really, really soft knit. So this one I got in a size small and it was $24.99. I do think the small was big. I originally wanted to go up bigger, but then kind of when I looked at it I realised that it's already a bit oversized. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about this one. So next then from H&M is another basic piece. So for this one, it is literally just a black dress. When I was shopping, I was with Tom and I was kind of toying about whether I actually needed this item. And Tom reminded me that I don't actually own a little black dress, which I think we know is meant to be an essential item. So after he said that, I was a bit like, maybe he's right. Maybe it's not necessarily a bad thing to kind of get a little black dress. So this is the one. It's a bit of like a bodycon sort of style. It's quite high neck at the front, but it kind of cinches in, and then we've got these kind of wide sleeves. I think it's giving quite 70s. I think we've obviously, last year we saw the 90s as a big kind of like trend sort of thing resurfacing. I don't think that's necessarily going to be the case this year. I think there will be some 90s coming in, but I also think we're going to see a lot more 70s. So I felt like this kind of almost brought in the 70s and the 90s together with a like figure hugging outfit, but then also the wide sleeves. The other perk of this dress is the back. We've got this really low cut back, which I just think is absolutely stunning. I think this makes it look really classy. I think this would make it look incredible if you did your hair like in an updo. I just thought it was absolutely beautiful, to be honest. I'm thinking automatically pairing this with kind of like leggings and a chunky boot. Not leggings, sorry, tights and a chunky boot. And I wouldn't mind maybe like a little leather jacket paired over the top, just to kind of make it a little bit edgier. But again, I literally think you could style this in so many different ways. It's just really, really versatile. Okay, so the final piece I got from H&M is this kind of quite oversized jumper dress. So it's quite big. And it's stripes. I feel like we're seeing a lot of stripes, that kind of black with the beige. I think they did do this in another colour as well, but I felt like this one looked slightly more my style. But yeah, it's super, super fluffy, a lot fluffier than the other jumpers I've got. And again, we're going with the stripes. It is also really oversized. I did size up in this one. I got a medium. I probably would get a small if I wanted this as a jumper, but I was quite keen to be able to have it as a jumper over leggings, but also a jumper dress in tights. Just so I could kind of wear it in a lot of different ways. But again, I feel like this is one that you could completely dress up, like tights and some Uggs and some really cute jewellery and a little bun. I think this would be lovely going out for coffee. But at the same time, you could literally chuck this on with your leggings and fluffy socks and just spend a day lounging around the house being super cozy. I literally think this one gives you the best of both worlds, and you'll just be comfy 100% of the way through. But yeah, I'm just completely, utterly obsessed with this piece. And again, I got it in a medium and it was $27.99, so it was one of the most expensive pieces I bought from H&M. So moving on to Zara. Hi Nelly. Hi. I only brought one item from Zara. I do really like Zara stuff, but I find sometimes shopping in Zara a little bit overwhelming. I do really, really like their clothes, and when I find pieces from there, I do feel like I can add them to my capsule wardrobe. A lot of the time they wash quite well, and they do have kind of quite a few classic styles. Sorry guys, Nelly has to be involved. I really like that aspect of it, but it's just, I don't know, I always go, in Sheffield we have the one in Meadowhall, and it's so busy. Sometimes the changing rooms are just so crowded and the queue for the tills is just so intense that I always find it a little bit hard to shop in there. So I'm really keen to give you guys a proper Zara haul and show you some key bits, but I just need to make sure I go on a day that isn't too intense, because last time was quite intense. But I did get one item and I'm really excited about it, to be honest. So it is this bomber jacket. It's ever so slightly oversized, and it's kind of in this kind of, it's like a grey, whitey beige sort of tonal colour, and it's kind of, I don't know what you'd call this fabric. It's almost fleecy, but not quite. It is lined on the inside as well. And it has got pockets, which is always great. But yeah, it's kind of this bomber jacket. So again, it's coming in very 90s, ever so slightly oversized. And I think it's just quite cozy. I can see this one being worn literally just with jeans and a basic top, just to jazz up an outfit slightly. But also like going for coffee, going into work. I feel like you could literally wear that anywhere. So this one I got in a size medium and it was $35.99. So again, it was on the more expensive side of what I usually buy. But I kind of felt like it was fine because I think you can splash out slightly more on your coats. And I definitely think as we're getting into the colder weather, splashing out in your coats, like coats and shoes, they are investment pieces. So I'm not totally against it. I'll go through coats properly in my capsule wardrobe video, but just to kind of flag this one, which was new in, I'll try and find it and link it down below for you guys, but I just think it looks so cute and so cozy. The final place we went to whilst shopping was Hollister. So we usually go shopping for a lot of Tom's items. He really does like Hollister. I haven't really been there that often, but honestly, I'm thinking maybe that's a mistake. I feel like they've really leveled up kind of their women's wear. I don't know. It just really spoke to me this time. There was a few bits that weren't my style that felt maybe a bit too young for me, but there were some others that I absolutely loved. So I'll show you what I got. I didn't get anything too crazy, I don't think. The first two items were actually just kind of round neck bodysuits. I think we all know I'm absolutely obsessed with bodysuits. I feel like they make a really basic outfit just look really put together. I feel like the way the materials kind of hold to your body just looks so much better than a plain t-shirt. That's just my opinion. I'm totally here for a plain t-shirt. I wear plain t-shirts too. But I just absolutely love a bodysuit, especially when it's cold as well and you can kind of really tuck it in. So these ones from Hollister, again, like I said, round neck, really basic cut, but I feel like that's coming in. I feel like we're seeing a lot more of a fashion kind of leaning towards a lot more like old money style aesthetics. I feel like kind of the Sophia Richie sort of vibes are massive now. And I think kind of basics like this are exactly what that kind of aesthetic builds into, is kind of looking really put together with really basic minimal items. So I went for this Hollister one. I did used to have an H&M version of this kind of style, and I did really like it, but they are starting to wash a lot as well now. So I'm hoping that the Hollister one is going to wash slightly better. But overall on, it looks really kind of like nice. I got this in a size small and it was £25, and I got it in the black, but I did also get it in the white as well. So the final thing I brought from Hollister that I'm actually really excited about is this check shirt. I'll hold it up to the camera a little bit so you can see it in a bit more detail. But it's literally kind of a whitey cream and beige check shirt. I got it in a medium because again, I wanted it really quite oversized. But guys, this is the softest material I have ever felt. You'll probably have seen this in my earlier vlog when I went to a Gilmore Girls night, because it was kind of brought for that purpose. But I literally feel like you could wear this around the house. You could wear this with jeans and a top, but you could also wear this with literally just leggings. Again, I think it's one of those, you could literally dress this up or dress this down, but it is giving major autumn fall vibes. I'm completely obsessed with it. I feel like it looks like the cutest thing ever. I have already taken the price tag off and I do not remember how much it was, but all the links will be down below, so do check it out if you're interested. But yeah, I'm just absolutely obsessed with this piece. Right guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry if the lighting's not as good today. I've got skylights and the sun is just not shining. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope it's given you a few ideas of kind of what sort of items you might be shopping for this season. Obviously, if you are thinking that there's some items that I've missed, please comment them down below. Also, if there's anything you'd like to know a little bit more about in terms of like my autumn capsule wardrobe, again, do comment it down below. I'm going to be filming the video really soon. So if you want to know anything, I'll try and include it in that. But yeah, I have had such a lovely afternoon sharing all of this with you. I hope you've enjoyed it, and obviously if you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. It means the absolute world. And I will see you next week. Bye guys.